trying to get the cash and go. West Seattle head about his bread, bro. Exactly though, ask him though. Trying to get the cash and go. West Seattle head about his bread, bro. Exactly though, this right here ain't for niggas on that sucker.
Exactly though. What's going on, everybody? On the wake up, it is literally 5 a.m. in New York City right now. And I figured, why not? What a better way to start this media off, this media run for EBL exclusive Battle League. Then to kick it off with a recap of their past five excluded, which is a brand new segment, or if you want to call it a segment. I would like to call it an imprint. Yeah, matter of fact, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna call it an imprint. It's a brand new imprint that exclusive Battle League is presenting, which I think is dope and is a great way for them to run through the tape towards the finish line of that 1,000 sub run, man. They're almost there. If you are hearing it and you are not a subscriber, please subscribe to their YouTube. Join the Discord. Come in here and be able to talk your talk the way you want to talk it. If you are a true fan of battle rap, if you love battle rap, if you want to try battle rap for yourself, then exclusive Battle League is the spot for you to be. It's the place for you to talk, learn, or even implement what you know, teach, about battle rap. Or you can, get your shit off if you want to be your own battle rapper yourself. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my list up. I don't know if Dave wants to talk. If he does, he can. If he doesn't, whatever. I have no idea how Omni got in here, but that's Dave being trash at his modding. And was good. Good morning. But
Nah,
the last five
brought me in
exclusive
here. The
battle
all
leagues.
knowing.
Hey, what'd you say? Couldn't hear you.
So you brought the all knowing in here, omniscient. But yeah, I'm listening to you, bro. I ain't trying to interrupt your show.
Nah, you're good. You're good. The very, very, very latest. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna give y'all extra since it's the first one. Um, One of the last uploads by EBL is a very, very fire track by one of its owners, Wayne. It's called "I Just Got a Gun." Basically, speaks for itself. And also right under that is the owner King with his little blog. What they're almost, like I told y'all, almost at that 1,000 subs mark, man. Be a part of history. Come be a part. Matter of fact, if you're able to be the 1,000th subscriber and you can prove that you're the 1,000th subscriber, I got a prize for you. Some money. It ain't gonna be $1,000, so don't even give your hopes up. I'm Jewish at heart. So, but for the 1,000 subscriber, if you can find me at TV the Vocalist on Twitter, I got you. I got a nice prize for you. So now let's get into these battles. The first battle, well, the latest battle, dropped 3 days ago. It's between JR and D Dreezy. First and foremost, salute to Rock Nation International's own Nika. But bro, never host again. Ever. Don't host no more. I'm firing you. No more hosting. You just battle. But right into the battle, these two intros were fire. I forgot which one said, I've been waiting here for 20 hours. I'm ready to kill something. But whoever said that in the intro, that was dope as hell. I forget if it was JR or Dreezy. But
That was
whoever
JR.
said that, yeah, JR. Nice way to start punching right out of the gate with that one. But this was a nice battle back and well, it really wasn't nice. Somebody got body, but I ain't gonna go there. I don't want to ruin people's aspirations and inspirations to be great. But I feel it was a dope battle. I need to rewatch it again because this is one of the battles where I didn't write down the notes for it. So as far as quoting lines, I ain't got a quote for you. Dave, I'm not correct. JR is the one who came up the winner of this one, correct?
That is correct. Dreezy did his thing, but you could tell that JR, even though he hasn't had that many battles, you can tell that he has a more creative thought process when it comes to battling.
Exactly
Both
though.
of these guys are only like 15 and 16 years old, respectively. Like I've been trying to dig into a little more research on Jr. And he really does take his time and does music on the side. So writing from him, I've noticed writing for him really isn't that big a deal. So even if he does decide to keep battling, I think the kid will go far, especially just on the league itself. He's got a lot of potential.
That's dope.
Dreezy is still trying to work on his craft, but he's getting there. I feel like if Dreezy would try to battle less and try to sit down and actually take his time to learn how to learn certain things and learn sorry learn how to do certain things, he'd be a lot better. Like sometimes
See, the good thing
he,
about it though is like you mentioned, they're 15 and 16. They got time
mhm,
to learn it. You know what I'm saying? We're basically getting them at the chess/DNA ages. And look at where DNA and chess is now. They're no longer 15 and 16. And they
mhm.
are rocking summer impact stages. We'll get that into that maybe another time on another thing. But yes, salute to JR. Um, salute to Dreezy. I mean, you guys can see. I mean, we don't discriminate against age. I mean, you might not be able to partake in some discussions that are being taken up in exclusive battle league because you might not reach the age requirement. But if you want to rap, come up, man. It don't matter if you're 15, 16. If you want to rap and you nice and you feel you got a skill, you want to battle, why not? You could start on EBL. Who knows? End up on Smack. You never know how the route that could
And
take you just from rapping off an exclusive battle league.
that's the one thing I love about our platform because it gives anybody an opportunity to be able to learn how to battle rap. You know what I mean? Especially like you said, since these kids are 15, 16 years old, pardon me, 15, 16 years old, they have all the time in the world for them to learn and grow and everything else. You know what I mean?
That's a fact.
Or
Exactly though. Exactly though. That's what I'm
or like
talking about.
our special guest that's in the building right now, knowledge when he first started, he didn't really know what the battle rap
I
format is
was like
anymore.
a MC, but yeah, I'd like been rapping for 8 years and I was into battle rap. So I noticed, hip hop is like not about lyricism anymore. It's more about the beat and they be spitting bullshit.
Oh no,
Hip hop,
it's
like
making a
if you listen
comeback.
to the right people, that's where all the lyricism is. So yeah, I had to make my adjustment. I came in here 4 months ago. If you heard my first battle to the one that just dropped, like Knowledge versus Kareem, huge difference. They're like that's the one of the battles of the year so far. It's like yeah, crazy how much I've learned on here in 4 months. Like I couldn't have learned that shit nowhere else.
Exactly though. Learned in here at EBL. After that, well, right under that, if you're going down the list on videos, if you got it from recent to out later dated, the next one under that is Bulma versus Murder. That was a dope, dope battle. I am going to be 1000% honest. Bulma is RNDM. If y'all not too familiar with that is, that's Rock Nation Discord management. Some thing I just made up. So I'm going to be biased and say he won, but I'm going to be honest about my biasness in front of y'all. I'm not lying behind the scenes. I am biased. So I'm going to say he won. Now, if you want to prove me wrong, though, go on the video on EBL's Exclusive Battle League YouTube channel and click on it. While you clicking on it, drop a like and in the comment section, write who you won. But your comment will only be taken into consideration if you drop a like. If you're not dropping a like and you just sitting there commenting, I'm gonna skip right over it. I'm just letting you know right now. So make sure to drop that like, make sure to drop that comment, and I could take you a little bit seriously. But first of all, this was dope back and forth. I like back and forths. I hate when somebody's getting washed up. Like it really is not fair sometimes, and it takes away the entertainment value. But the fact that they was able to go back and forth was fire in my opinion, and I feel this was a dope battle. I actually want to see both on more future cards. I'm looking forward to seeing both on future cards. And that's basically it. Dave, you got any input on this one?
The thing I liked about this battle is I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Murder challenged Boomer to do the battle. I think like 9, 10 o'clock in the morning, and then they went ahead and turned around and did the battle at like 10 o'clock at night. So it's the fact that they didn't really prep that much for this battle, but they still ended up, putting on a good performance. Neither one of them choked or stumbled or anything like that. I feel like the battle is debatable in my opinion. So, like TV, like you said, if you have Boomer winning, I'm not mad. But if anybody listens to the battle and has Murder winning, I'm not mad about it either. A
It's a
lot of
fact.
people, a lot of guys wouldn't try to do a battle in that sort of time like they did.
That's a fact. So salute to both of y'all for even sitting there chopping it up in the morning. Like I told y'all, come join the Discord because people in here we chat with not just battle rap. Sometimes we chop it up about billions and billions of different topics. But they was going back and forth. We said so. You know what I'm saying? Y'all sound like y'all want to get in the ring. They was like, fuck it, let's set it up for later on. And that's how it ended up happening. You know what I'm saying? That's actually how a lot of grievances should be happening, especially over the internet between two people who don't know each other. You got a talent, we both got the same talent. We ain't liking each other. How about we see who's more talented in their specific area? Boom. But yes, dope better. I believe Murder is NWO, correct?
Yes, Murder is part of this newest faction that's in what we call the Discord battle rap culture. That they've only been around, I want to say maybe 3 or 4 months, but in the 3 or 4 months that they've been around, they've really made an impact on
They
everybody
talk
on
that
everybody
shit.
on Discord. They've
It's a
talked a lot
fast.
of shit.
I got. I think I got beef with a few NWO members, but
I got a
it's
battle
all.
coming up with one of them September
It's all.
1st.
It's all in love and war, man. I talk my. Y'all know me. I talk my shit to any and everybody, but they talk their shit too. And when you got two alpha males talking their shit, it's gonna be a lot of shit talking. It is what it is. So I mean, ain't no true beef outside of me pressing that log out button. I mean, I don't beef for nobody outside of the log out button. But when it comes to Discord, they talk their shit, I talk my shit, and we gonna continue talking our shit. Moving right along.
Hold on, TV, just to
Another.
add on to what you said,
Oh,
right
go
quick.
ahead.
The one thing I respect about NWO is that even though they, like you said, they talk mad shit all the time and everything, at least they back it up. It's like none of them are actually getting completely washed when they battle. Like you can say they've
That's
been
real.
debatable, or you can say that they're debatable, or that they've clearly won some of the battles, but they're not getting washed. And that's the one thing I respect about Knowledge. Let me ask you something. Did you hear the Murder and Boom battle yet?
Yeah, I was there live for that shit.
What? How'd you call
I didn't rewatch it. On the live, I mean, what's his name? Murder. He had some shit, but it was like hit and miss. You know, he had some shit that hit. If Boomer would have had more energy, I feel like I'm just gonna keep it at that. If he had more energy, I feel like he could have taken it. His energy just wasn't there, like with the other, like compared to what's his name and the punches that did hit were pretty good, but yeah, nothing like crazy, nothing crazy for Murder for sure. Boomer would have had he had some more in depth lyrics, but yeah, the punches. If you going by punches, then he landed the punches. Definitely landed more. But
Dope,
Boomer, this
dope.
is what his second time battle rapping, third.
Second or
So
third.
yeah, so that those fools been doing that shit for years.
That's a fact. Moving right along to number 3. We only gonna do 5 today, people. This was short out of nowhere. Actually, Dave mic'd up. I hit the record button on the sneak tip, and he was just in here. So, but after moving down the line, we got Astro versus again another RNDM member. Salute to my artist,
Mm,
Augustine the King.
that
This
was
to me was a one-sided battle, but it can be my biasness spewing out. At least I'm
nah
honest about it. But I got Augustine with the 30.
30
Clear.
and a one rounder.
Yes, in the one round. No, why?
Yeah,
Because dude had to switch his tag. There was stipulations. Hold on. Matter of fact, let me do that. Let me explain how this
yeah.
battle got created first. So one day Augustine was in the chat, the Discord. Well, actually, we was mic'd up, and he was talking shit to Astro. Astro was talking this shit back. You know what I mean? And I felt as the representative, for Astro for Augustine. I said, why don't y'all battle? You see, they both was like, well, let's make it worth our while. Then if we're gonna waste our time, I was like, cool. How about we put a little bread on the line? Now it was a little back and forth, you know what I mean? Because I believe all R&DM artists should be paid. So I figured, hey, money winner take all. They was cool. There was a little discrepancy about the amount, but we finally broke it down. We got the amount done. They had to do barks. There was a tag switch. Astro at the time was a top tier battler here. His tag, you know what I'm saying, was going to be switched if he lost. Or Augustine tag was going to be dropped to the lower rank. He wasn't top tier yet, but at the lower rank than what he was at the moment. Somebody had to bark on cam for 20 seconds and do 20 push-ups and record it and send it out to everyone. So there was a lot on the line for this battle. And
For a Discord battle, that's a lot. That's a lot.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? I feel like, this is the R&DM disclaimer. All R&DM artists should be incentivized some way, somehow. It is. Like, if you lose to one of us, you know what I'm saying? Do 20 push-ups, then give me 2 minutes of barking, some money, something. You know what I mean?
$25. Man, that's a lot.
And it makes it more competitive also. Like, some people might just want to do it just to do it. Ain't nobody sitting in trying to write so they can't have to sit there and bark for 2 minutes. Like, I ain't gonna hold you.
Thing is, some people don't take advice. I feel, my bad to interrupt, but Augustine took advice. Even I gave him a little advice, and he used that shit. That fool Astro spit his bars for people 2-3 days ahead. People told him like a lot of that shit wasn't gonna work, and he still spit most of that same shit. Like, that's what we're here for. We give people advice. We'll make you better if you listen to the right people. But nope, he didn't want to listen.
You might get a little criticism, but after the criticism, we're gonna tell you, hey, do this, do that, work on this. Not tell you, suggest. Because we didn't tell Astro to do nothing. We didn't tell Augustine to do anything. We suggested what to do. He took those suggestions under advisement, and as y'all can tell, he was the one that ended up with the money in his pocket.
He was definitely the underdog. Can't forget. People are saying Augustine didn't win a battle. Like, that's the rumor. He has won, and he beat Astro. That fool got live battles, so that's something big.
That is true. Astro has live battles. I'm talking about like a URL setting type battles and stuff like that. There was no way in the world Augustine was supposed to come out the victor. But he sat there, took the advice of people like Knowledge and other folks who's been doing this for a while. He took it under advisement. He did what he had to do, and he came out the winner.
Hey, he came up with the bars in the end, but they were cold. He did his shit. I was there for that one too. He definitely won, hands down. No debate.
I was not in the building for that one. I was asleep, but when I woke up, I was very proud, very happy, very just happy for EBL, happy for Augustine, even Astro. Like, even though it's an L under his belt, that's still more content for him, to show other people or other formats, hey, this is what I do. Let me get on your format, da-da-da. So, salute to everybody involved in that particular battle. The next one, I didn't see. Now, I know it's kind of weird trying to talk on a battle you didn't see, but I have two people in the building who I know for a fact saw it. It's Reckless versus JR. I'm mad I missed it, but it's also an excluded. Sometimes you be in a Discord, you don't know what's going on. You might just be talking about the new Rick Ross album, and Dave might pop up. We having a battle in 10 minutes. It is what it is. It's on site. So, was any of you two in the building for this one or heard the battle?
Yeah, I seen the shit.
What's your take on it?
I'm surprised that fool JR, he had more personals like that you could feel when he was talking about Dreezy. That fool was clowning Dreezy. Dreezy always want to be like bow, 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 like every fucking other bar. So he got him on that. Dreezy though, I felt like he was trying to do something a little different. Dreezy is young. They're both young. They both like 15, 16.
I'm talking about Reckless versus JR.
Oh, is this Reckless versus JR?
Yeah, it is Reckless versus JR.
Nah, JR trashed that kid like easily. It was like a tryout battle, I feel like, but yeah, he showed that he could hang. Reckless, I don't think he can hang.
Or just need some guidance. Don't want to steer him away.
Yeah, that's true. He might need some guidance. Let me put it like that. But off the rip, like that fool JR showed he got a little something. He got some skills. Unexpectedly.
Yo, you was around for that, Dave?
Yep. Y'all sure enough was. I was actually the one that set the battle up because they were talking, and I guess they had some previous beef, and they felt like they needed to settle it. So I'm like, all right, well,
And what's
yeah.
better selling old beef than through rap?
That's
Like,
why if you
I
notice
That shit
when
was
y'all go listen to the battle, there's a lot of person. They have a lot of person in that battle. Reckless, I feel like Reckless has had a battle on EBL way back when, and he battled I think Malik, and he wasn't great in his first performance, but in this performance I feel like he did a lot better. So it's like I feel like Reckless still has a lot of room to grow. Plus, again, Reckless is only 15, so he still has a lot of time to develop his craft. If I'm not
they are
mistaken,
young
Reckless,
too though.
yep,
They both young.
if I'm not mistaken, Reckless comes from this other place called the Royal Music Community,
mm-hmm.
where they mostly freestyle and stuff like that. So
Why you
for
giving them
him to
free
try to
public?
yeah, so for him to try to come from where they mostly freestyle to the battle rap format, it's a little more difficult for him. I'm starting to notice that because we've had a lot of people that come from RMC that try to do battle rap. Some of them have been able to transition, some of them not. It is what it is.
Let's just say this though: if he does get a grasp on how to battle rap, we might not see a choke from him. I mean, if he comes from a freestyle league who's used to freestyling, if he ever gets stuck on some of his material, he could just go back to what he know and freestyle.
Mm,
Probably get out of that situation versus pulling a 40 bars. You know what? Not even gonna go there. Not even gonna go there. Moving right. Oh, but I do want to point out, salute to the young guys. Out of these 5 battles that I am mentioning, they have the most views. So the youngins is in the building. The youngins are in the building, and they're definitely help push this culture forward. Salute to them, man. Get a couple of more of them classmates to click on y'all videos, man, when y'all hear this. And last but not least, I couldn't wait for this one. Cause I've never seen it. Well, no, I'm lying. I was about to say I've never seen it happen in real battle rap, but I did. But this is my first time witnessing a triple threat match. Yes, a triple threat battle. It was another exclude. All of these was excluded, meaning it wasn't at an event. You just had to be in the building. That's why you need to join the Discord. Click on it, plus
right.
join. Get in here. Don't miss out on the fire. But it was cynical versus Allboro. Salute my nigga Allboro. RNDM now officially RNDM, and another RNDM member King AR. And this was dope. I can't even be biased towards this one because we have 2 RNDM on there. But I think Allboro went third, correct? I think Allboro
That
went
is
third
correct.
on this, and I believe I had him winning. I had Allboro
And
winning. The last person to me stood out more. But I will say King AR freestyled this whole round, and it wasn't a bad freestyle. Like he freestyles better than some of you niggas, right? So pay attention when you're seeing him on your card as your opponent, because we're gonna work that freestyle and shit out. You're gonna maybe do 60% ranting and 40%
Mm.
freestyle. So, hold on, I just got an idea. You
what
said
up?
Reckless is from the freestyle league, right?
I believe so. That is what I said.
Might have to get a true freestyle going on. We'll say that for later. Another time. We'll
I'm
talk
down.
behind
I'll
the scenes
wash
thing.
those RMC kids with that shit.
but it was a 1 rounder, correct?
Yep, they were all 1 round.
All 1 rounders. Out the gate, King AR starts off first. He had a nice few bars. He was freestyling though, you can tell. He had some good bars. I ain't gonna lie to you, cynical. It's a little disappointed, man. A little,
Yeah,
little disappointed.
Seneca's another RMC cat.
But that's probably because you're used to your format. And Allboro, you can tell. See, this was the battle. You can tell who's been doing this, who does this for real. Like not. I'm talking about who raps for real. Like there's people who rap, who do music, and then there's people who rap for real. Allboro is one of those who raps for real, and you can definitely could tell in this battle, it was clear cut who was the vet. It was clear cut who knew what they were doing. It was clear cut who's done this before. And to me, it was Allboro clear. Clear. I mean, what was your thoughts on it if y'all was in the building?
No, I definitely had it all bro clear, especially considering. And then what was more amazing about this battle is all three of the MCs didn't choke or stumble, and the fact that they only had, I think, 3 hours prep.
Come on now. Come on. Some of y'all do this for real on the stage. Be having 10 months to prepare. And don't remember not know what? Not even gonna go there. Nope. Not even gonna go there. We're gonna continue having a positive conversation about these people who put on from wherever they're
I'll talk
from.
the shit if you need me to. I'll talk the shit. No, I'm just
Knowledge, you know me, I don't hold back, but this is episode 1, a pilot. I just want to present it to the higher ups. I don't know if they want me to curse. That's why I ain't been cursing. Well, I did say a few, but they slipped out. But you know what I mean? I don't know if they're because if I curse, it might not could be monetized. So so I'm just trying to watch what I say. But yeah, this was a goodie, man. And I honestly kind of like the triple threat format. I like, because you never know who's going to focus on who. One person might focus on the weakest one out of all of them. One might focus on the stronger opponent, and then one might focus on everybody. Like, you never know. I think there should be a lot more. I am looking forward to more EBL triple threat match. Letting y'all know that right now. So if y'all listening, higher ups, please take heed to that. More triple threat match. Shit,
tell
we might
Wayne
even
to
need to
release
have
one. He got one in the cut with him in it.
Oh, hey, you hear the people? Y'all hear the people? They let that thing go.
It's Wayne versus Malik versus Dreezy. That Wayne got to let it out. He was fired. I don't think you want to embarrass some people.
And
you
let
hear
it
this,
go.
Wayne? You gotta release that shit.
Drop that footage, Wayne. Drop that footage, man. But I think shit, EBL might have to, even if it's a little 4 or 5 battles, get a little triple threat card going on, man.
That'll be fire.
Triple threat card. Matter of fact, each bout has one from each, one RRC, one RMC, one EBL, like that. Triple threats, the whole card. But we'll
RMC,
talk about that.
not RMC, not RMC with those names. You can't put RMC. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Can't do
hey,
it. You can't do it.
In the words of Biggie, somebody got to die. Anyway,
yeah, not RMC.
But,
RC, yeah, the RMC, nah.
Shit, you can make it RC, EBL, and RNDM. Like, we got a roster too. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. I've been seeing it over the past week. It's like, just take it over. It's just crazy.
We got a roster too. But yeah, man, and this was pretty much, a pilot episode of Exactly Though. I'll be the host, TB, Henry. I mean, depends on the day of the week. I switch my name up, man. Salute to Dave for chiming in, man. Appreciate you coming up, chopping it up with me. Salute the knowledge. Appreciate both of y'all. Y'all want to drop your Twitters or whatever? Or drop your latest battles or something?
Yeah, check it. September 1st. Check me out on RC's card. It's NWO pretty much versus the world. They about to die. Chuck about to die. Yeah, check out that Kareem battle. That shit just dropped on there too.
Oh, you going to get Chuck?
Yeah, Chuck. He talks shit. I'm the underdog, but I've been the underdog in every single battle I'm in, and I usually come out
with
the
Chuck.
winner.
He talk crazy, but I fucks with the
crazy.
crazy talk. I fucks with the crazy talk.
When it comes
Even
to
though
the bars,
he be a little bit care bearish with the gay jokes, but it is what it is.
It's funny you said that. All right, I'm not gonna say no more.
Hey, what's understood don't need to be discussed. Yep. It is what it is. But again, salute to y'all. I'm signing out. Y'all can catch me on Twitter at TV the Vocalist. You can catch me on my podcast, I'm Just Saying Podcast, which is everywhere. I won't drop a link in the description. Search it. I'm not doing that. It is what it is. And see you next time. Exactly though.